These black pretendians are getting out of control. We as black people, I'm not going to say everybody, but these black pretendians are struggling so bad with identity. They're having an identity crisis because they don't believe that they're West African. They don't believe that they are anything except for exclusive to this American land. And now we're talking about they were the first people in the world. Now they're talking about they're a different species other than everyone else who came from Africa and migrated out of Africa. They're saying that they've always been in America and never left. They originated, came out of the dust, basically, in America, not Africa. So they're saying they're a different species of human or whatever they are, but this is what they're saying now. And it's so crazy to me. It's crazy because you look just like the West Africans. We look just like the West Africans, but yet you're saying that you're a different species of human. That's crazy, right? You know they had the Neanderthals, Homo sapiens, the Denisovans. They all look different from each other. But you're telling me that you are a different species, basically. You didn't use species, but that's basically what you're saying. You're a different species. If you look so different from everyone else, because you look like West Africans, if you look so different from everyone else, then phenotypically we would, but we don't. I can look at an Australian Aborigines and say, hey, that's an Australian Aborigine. I can tell because how they look. They got that phenotype. They got that look. I can look at a dark-skinned Filipino and say, that person is a black Asian person. They're Asian and they're black because they have dark skin, but they're Asian. Their genetic makeup is still different from mine. Why? Because they've been in those areas for so long, and over time their genetic makeup just mutated that way. But yet we here in America, we look just like the West Africans, but these pretendians are saying we don't look like them. We not like them, but yet we have the same genetic makeup as they do. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense at all does that make? These black pretendians are getting out of hand. Again, you're struggling with that identity crisis. You want to be something so bad, and you want to feel so special, so bad, that you're now claiming to be a different species. And you claim, some of y'all claiming to be aliens, and that's not even exclusive to the black pretendian people, but some people claiming that black people are aliens. So we want to feel so special apart from all these other races because we've been put down so bad. Guys, we're humans. We're Homo sapiens. All that shit happened in the past. It happened, but that does not mean that we are any much more human than anyone else. It doesn't. We just have darker melanated skin, and we have a certain phenotype. And you can tell us when we walk up, when I go outside or I go here and there, I can tell who's African American. And yes, African American. When I look at a West African, there's a lot of them. I thought they were from America. But they weren't. They started talking African. I'm like, oh, I thought you were African. I thought you were from America. No. Come on, y'all. Different species. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm out.